House Bill number 11189 or the renaming of Barangay New Alabang Village in the city of Muntinlupa as Barangay Ayala Alabang, authored by Representatives Presnedi Segarbaria, D. Paduano, and others. Second, Senate Bill number 2820, which seeks to amend the qualifications of Sharia judges under RA number 11054 or the organic law for the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao, authored by Senator Robin Hood Padilla. And lastly, Senate Bill number 2915. This is the proposed inclusion of Sulu in the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao, authored by Senator Juan Miguel Zubiri. The Chair would like to give his opening statement. Magandang umaga po muli sa inyong lahat. Maraming salamat po sa inyong pagdalo sa pagdinig ngayong araw ng Committee on Local Government sa ilang mga panukalang batas na sa tingin natin ay nangangailangan ng agarang aksyon. Kahapon lang po ay niratipikahan na ng Senado ang panukalang batas sa resetting ng kauna-unahang regular election sa Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao o BARM. Sa pakikipagtulungan ng ating kapatid na Muslim at mga BTA members at House of Representatives counterparts ay maayos nating naipasa ang resetting ng election sa BARM. Subalit alam po natin na hindi nagtatapos sa resetting ng BARM election ang trabaho natin. Alam ng inyong lingkod na kailangan pa rin nating kumilos upang sa abot ng ating makakaya ay mabigyan natin ng solusyon ang ilan sa mga issue na nangangailangan ng legislative action. Sinika po ng inyong lingkod na simula ng usapin ng creation ng bagong probinsya sa BARM upang matugunan ang disenfranchisement ng mga botante sa 8 munisipyo sa Special Geographic Area sa BARM o ito yung mga orphaned municipalities. Hinihintay lang po natin ang bersyon ng House of Representatives sa panukalang batas na ito. Ngayon naman po, sisimulan natin ang diskurso upang lubos po nating maaral ang posibilidad na pagkakaroon ng isa pang plebisito sa Sulu. Sang-ayon po sa panukalang batas ni Senator Mig Zubiri na siyang principal sponsor at author ng Bangsamoro Organic Law. Nais po nating marinig ang posisyon at pahayag ng ating mga kapatid sa Sulu na pinangungunahan ni Governor Sakurtan. Nais po natin malaman ang pangangailangan at kagustuhan ng probinsya. Nandito rin po ang karamihan ng mga mayors, mga batang mayors, no? Babatang mga mayors sa Sulu. Sa tulong po ng ating mga inibitang resource persons, tiyak pong makakabuo tayo ng tama at mabuting desisyon ukol dito. Tayo po ay makikinig. Nandito rin po ang ating Chief Minister Ibrahim, no? At sila Mr. Iqbal at mga BARM officials, ang UPAPRO. Minararapat din po natin na dinggin na panukalang batas si Senator Robin Hood Padilla ukol sa kwalifikasyon ng Sharia judges. Ito po ay malaga upang ating maprotektahan ang kapayapaan na ating isinusulong sa rehiyon. Bago po natin talakayin ang panukalang batas sa BARM, atin po munang diringin ang House Bill number 11189 na naglalayon palitan ang pangalan ng Barangay New Alabang Village, City of Muntinlupa bilang Barangay Ayala Alabang. Ito naman ay makakatulong sa residente ng nasabing barangay upang maresolba ang kalituhan sa gamit ng pangalan ng barangay. Sa tulong po ng ating mga resource persons, inaasahan po natin ang isang makabuluhang pagdinig ngayong umaga. First of all, of course, I'd like to thank the Chief Minister, the BARM officials, OPAPRO, and more importantly, the officials of Sulu. Mukhang full force po, no, sa pangungunat ni Governor Sakurtan, sa mga mayors. Maraming salamat po sa inyong pagpunta. Importante po na marinig po namin ang mga posisyon mismo sa inyong mga bibig manggaling kung ano po ang inyo pong posisyon tungkol po dito sa panukala na maibalik po ang Sulu. Unang-una po ay ilang linggo na rin kaming nagtrabaho nila Chief Minister ng OPAPRO. Siyempre po, gusto natin magtagal na ang tunay na kapayapaan. We want peace in Mindanao. As I have mentioned so many times, Mindanao has suffered because of the conflict, the strife for several years. Marami na pong sinubukan formula, no? Ilang dekada na. merong mga war, all-out war, lahat na. Pero ngayon na naipasa na po natin ang Bangsamoro Organic Law, hopefully that this will indeed be the instrument for lasting peace in Mindanao. Sabi ko nga po ay minsan nakakatuwa no na nagsama-sama po tayo ngayon with one intent in mind, that is to make sure that Mindanao, the people of Mindanao, especially the Bangsamoro people, will experience no yung food development. Yan naman po siguro ang dahilan bakit nagkaroon ng kaguluhan ng ilang taon, lack of opportunities and lack of economic development. Kaya nga po ang isa sa mga, before we start, one of the things that I am really pushing for in the Senate is my advocacy is really infrastructure development. Sa tingin ko po, ito ang magpapasigla ng ekonomiya. This will spread out the development to the provinces, and this will give jobs and opportunities to our people, especially the Bangsamoro people. Ang pinagsasimula naman po ng kaguluhan, pag yung lack of opportunity, pag gutom ang tao, no? Doon po nagsisimula. Pero pag tayo po ay masigla na, ngayon po ay sa tingin ko itong Bangsamoro Organic Law has already paved the way to peace. Sana po magtuloy-tuloy. The work does not stop there. Hindi pa tayo tapos. Kaya nga po hopefully, yung tinula ko po yung Mindanao Railway System, no? Nung sinimula nung nakaraan pang administrasyon ni Pangulong Duterte, pansamantala na tigil, sinusulong po natin para matuloy, para yung pong development magtuloy-tuloy. Kasi po, hindi lang naman dapat Davao at Cagayan de Oro ang sentro ng kasiglaan sa Mindanao. Dapat maikalat po natin yan sa lahat ng probinsya. We have to spread out the development, create opportunities, jobs and opportunities to the people. So, magkasama po tayo ngayon sa umagang to with one thing in mind, that is to achieve genuine and lasting peace in Mindanao through development. Kaya maraming salamat kay Gov. Sacortan, sa mga mayors ng Sulu sa inyong pagpunta, kay Chief Minister. Alam kong ilang linggo na kayo nila Minister Iqbal ng mga taga-BARM o PAPRO na ilang linggo na tayo nandito, no, para po dito sa ilang panukala, and I'd like to thank you again for coming this morning. Maraming salamat po sa inyo lahat. So, itay lang po natin si Senator Zubiri, no? He's on the way already because I would like him as the principal sponsor of the measure to give his statements, no? Doon po sa kanya pong intent. So, mabilis na po ito. So, we will tackle first the renaming of Barangay of New Alabang Village in the city of Muntinlupa as Barangay Ayala Alabang, House Bill number 11189. So, we'd like to ask the representative of Congressman Fresnedi, Mr. John Maglalang, Chief Political Affairs Officer, for the statement of the good congressman.
Good morning, Your Honor, Mr. Chair. At the outset, may I convey that Congressman Fresnedi wishes to apologize for his absence here this morning. He's currently at the House of Representatives, Your Honor, to attend the necrological service of one of the most respected members of the House, Congressman Edsel Lagman. And he is part of the reception committee, Your Honor. Second, Mr. Chair, may I also convey that he wishes to thank the good chair, most especially the good chair and the honorable committee, the rest of the members of the honorable committee, for taking time to consider his proposed measure, Mr. Chair. Your Honor, in the interest of time, Representative Fresnedi most respectfully requests that the explanatory note of the original bill that he filed, House Bill number 9910, be entered into the records as his sponsorship or statement for this proposed measure, Mr. Chair. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Yes, Dr. Marcos Lester Suntay, Pulong Barangay Ayala Alabang.
Morning, Mr. Chair. Again, we want to thank, as mentioned by Congressman Fresnedi, for considering our plea to change the name from Barangay New Alabang to Barangay Ayala Alabang. This has caused a lot of confusion to our constituents, fellow residents, whenever they have online transactions or bank papers to sign, etc. Dito po nagkahagulo. So malaki pong bagay na mapalitan po yung pangalan. Thank you po, Mr. Chair.
Okay, thank you. Is the DILG representative here? DILG. Ay, Attorney Sloan, Dominic Larin, ano po ang inyong position regarding this?
Good morning, Mr. Chair. As for the department, we interpose no objection to the following. Thank you po.
Just a question from the chair sa DILG. Do we still need to enact a law to effectively change the name of Barangay New Alabang Village to Barangay Alabang?
For my initial position, Mr. Chair, I think this would be the best way in order to formally change the name of Ayala Alabang and in order for this to be consistent with laws, rules, and regulations. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Sa City of Muntinlupa, meron bang representative ng LGU? Wala. Meron kayong any representative? I'd just like to ask if when City Muntinlupa, they passed an ordinance in February 2003, no, we changed the name of the barangay to Barangay Ayala Alabang. Na-consult ba natin ang National Historical Commission? Would you know?
Mr. Chair, I am from the NHCP. Yes po, we received the request and I'd like to express the position of the National Historical Commission of the Philippines. We are supporting the bill, sir. We support the bill.
So no objection from the NHCP. Anyway, it's not naman, hindi naman masyadong historical yung yung issue. New Alabang, new nga eh. So sa COMELEC, under the local government code, the change of name of any local government shall be effective only upon ratification in the plebiscite conducted for the purpose in the political unit direct effect. Does this apply to the renaming of a barangay? Kailan pa ba ito sa renaming ng barangay? Attorney Olanyo.
Yes, Mr. Chair, there is a need to have a plebiscite to ratify the renaming of a barangay from one name to another.
So that's one of the requirements. Nag-conduct na po ang
Although there was an ordinance back in 2003, it would appear that there was no plebiscite conducted yet to ratify that ordinance. Thus, in our records, still New Alabang, as well as in the records of the Philippine Standard Geographic Codes, still New Alabang. So there is really a need to have
there's a
a
need to
law
conduct,
and a
really to
plebiscite to ratify.
plebiscite to ratify. Okay, so at least this is will start the ball rolling, no? Si Kapitan, Barangay Captain, ano nga yung state for the record again, yung problems being encountered, confusion, no? Of course,
Opo, Senator. Yun po yung naging problem, especially when they do contracts and transactions sa bank. And of course, your travel. Pag sa travel, normally pag na online transactions, hinahanap po ng mga constituents namin na yung Ayala Alabang ang mag-appear dun sa online transactions. But ang nangyayari po is nagkaka-confusion because of the name.
Okay, so at least we 2003 pa, medyo 20 that's 22 years ago. Medyo napabayaan, but hopefully we can we still have this is the last day. We have 2 weeks again when we come back to June. We'll do our best, no, so that we can help address your problem, no, as requested by Congressman Fresnedi, and actually Senator Pia Cayetano just texted me as well. Sabi ko, kaya nga natin hinabol ito. It's our last day of session today before we go on a very long break. So at least yun, hopefully when we come back is June, we'll already sponsor. If there are no more problems, we can sponsor the measure already. Next item on the agenda,